Hello, my name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here is your weekly technical analysis of LME 3-month copper, aluminium and lead.
LME 3-month copper. There are a few key patterns affecting this market. The big longer-term pattern is the shallow bright red July 2022 to October 2023 bullish shift pitchfork, which is highlighted in bright red on my daily chart. We're right now in between the lower time below, currently at 88.29, and the middle time above, currently at 99.48. The lower time had been tested over the turn of the year and had held. We also have close to the lower time the dark blue upper trendline extension, currently 88.05, of the June to August 2023 ascending triangle pattern. This had reinforced the bright red lower time and arguably is the more important, having held up prices in August 2024 and January this year. We also have the often previously highlighted congestion zones and areas. For instance, the often mentioned overhead congestion area between 93.95 to 96.06, and below the small congestion bands between 91.83 to 92.11 and between 86.65 to 86.86. Some of these have capped the top and held up the market respectively, much as they had done last year. We also have the moving averages, notably the gold long moving average, currently at 93.84, which is currently acting as a market attractor, and the mauve medium moving average below, currently at 94.40. Then there is a relatively new dark blue late December 2024, start of February bullish Andrews pitchfork. This hasn't been really tested, but the middle time, currently at 92.95, has until recently acted as a support on the market's rise. And we're in between this middle time overhead and the lower time below, which is currently at 95.76. Overall, all these actions have led to mainly sideways market within a wide range of about 8800 up to the 9600 area. So what should we look for in the future? Well, I'd keep an eye on the 3 Fibonacci levels, 50% Fibonacci levels that populate nearby. The nearest is a little above and is the October 2023 to May 24 move at 94.80. Then below we have the July 22 to May 23 move at 90.29. And further down is the October 2020 to May 23 move at 86.86. Also keep an eye out on the market pushing down through the dark blue lower time, as this would prompt me to morph the pattern into a shallower bullish shift pitchfork. Possibly, may fit. I'll have to look at that. Possibly into a shallower bullish shift pitchfork for the same move, or retire it completely. LME 3-month aluminium. Much as LME copper, there are a number of patterns here affecting the market, though I suspect some are coming to a cusp and may soon become redundant and retired. One that falls within this category is the very large and often mentioned purple tines of the mid-December 2023 to late July 2024 bullish Andrews pitchfork. We are at this time breaching and possibly breaking below the earlier breached, then repaired, breached again, repaired again, and now breached yet again lower time, currently at 26.51. Now we also have, for the same time period, a bright red shallowy bullish shift pitchfork, and here we are testing something doing virtually all this year. The middle time, currently at 26.18. We're also testing down to the supports of the flatlining purple medium moving average, currently 26.08. and the green short medium moving average, currently 26.02. Whilst further down we have the flatlining long moving average, currently at 25.44. Further down still is the previously highlighted 50% Fibonacci line of the December 23 to May 24 move at 24.54. Finally, a new pattern that emerged 3 weeks ago and is to look at the whole mid-October to date action as a very shallow bear channel, currently 24.55 to 26.85. This is highlighted in dark blue on my daily chart. Now the top side had been breached 2 weeks ago, but it was a short, sharp move high that became a pipe top. Only the one close outside the shallow dark blue bear channel. So it was breached, but it was repaired. I said 3 weeks ago I suspect that this pattern might become the dominant pattern here. LME 3-month lead. The key features in this market relate to what appears to be a very large descending triangle, possibly moving towards being a descending wedge pattern. The key levels to watch are the purple early 2024 to date downtrend, currently at 2018. Now this is a good 4-pointer and common to both patterns. Then is the bright red neckline, currently at 1952 of the August to early January head and shoulders pattern. That as yet has not determined whether it is a head and shoulders topping pattern or a head and shoulders continuation pattern. We still await the outcome of the market on this one. Finally, there is the dark blue neckline extension, currently at 1911 of the old July 23 to February 24 head and shoulders continuation pattern, which though breached has been repaired and is the lower trend line to the idea of a descending wedge pattern. The most recent action has seen prices today once again push up through the congestion at 2001, slow declining mauve medium moving average, currently at 2003 towards the purple downtrend. Now please be aware this happened last week, and back then prices rejected lower after moving up there, though we didn't go down to that far, I grant you. This all leads me once again to my final point, and it is, to me, the most important point of all. So, at the end of December last year, we saw that 2024 had created here a very rare pattern, an annual key reversal down in LME 3-month lead. Hence, all things going forward this year should be seen in the shadow of this pattern, as I consider it the most important of all points that I've raised here.
Thank you for listening and watching this broadcast. This weekly broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted both at the front and at the back of this broadcast. The copyright is Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final important bit.